say go big or go home, really. What are we looking at today? Going to be looking at sea salt lime from Castle Danger. Lager, sorry. Weighing in at a lofty 4.5%. And we're under a thunderstorm warning right now. So if the power goes out, everybody take off your pants. Looks so light and crisp. Oh, forgot an important duty here before I. Here, I'll take a sip. Well, maybe I'll take a sip. Oh, that's right. I forgot everything. Everything is new. Oh, come on, seriously? Okay. Gonna make Philly cheesesteaks for dinner if you're interested. I'm gonna bring over a peanut butter and jelly. Well, you can smell the lime. I used to before they were endorsing queerness. Used to every now and then enjoy a lawnmower beer. For me, that was like the Coors Lime. But let's see if this is the replacement. It's definitely heavier than a Bud Light would ever be. It's not bad though. Leaves there's like lime in the middle, and then now it kind of just turns into almost a bread biscuit finish. Turn that off for now. First in the Smile Money saying first. Clyde says whiskey and revolution for all. Sic semper Tyrannus. Salty says live long and be naked. Mr. 27 says maybe. Then he says back, there is no maybe, there's only naked or naked. Tardisius says, may the naked force be with you. As long as someone doesn't naked force the yes, even though she's got the tattoos. And again, this one looks like she's like honorary, I don't want to say it. Because these days, no matter what you say, you offend some pussy. Multi-Gunman says, still sub-comment, I'm here to chew bubble gum and be naked, and I'm all out of bubble gum. I just watched that movie. Smile Money, damn, that is awesome that you got the high point replaced. It's pretty impressive of a high point. It is. I'll give credit where credit is due, but awesome body, boy face. I'll give credit where credit is due, but they say unconditional lifetime warranty. But I can't wait to see the look on Michael's face. I went for a motorcycle ride because they all turned into just destinations. I just decided to go see my little Sammy Poo and sit and have an energy drink with her up at the dealership. And I was like looking around. It's like there's a WRX STI outside the door. Then there was another Subaru, and then there was a WRX, and then inside she's working on a WRX STI. Right across, another guy is working on a WRX, and I'm like, I want that. She goes, you don't want this one. I go, what year is it? It was a 2019 or a 2020. I think it was a 2020. Maybe it was a 2021. Might have. We'll just say it was almost brand new. And I go, "What's it in for?" And she points behind me. "See that transmission?" I said, "Mean the pile of parts?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, here's a, well, first of all, this car has 28,000 miles on it, and the guy that owns it right now is number 5. What? I don't even know how that's possible. In less than 30,000 miles, 5 people have owned this car? She said what happened is it had some kind of, it was popping out a 6th. And yes. And the dealership that worked on it last, they could not get Sam goes, they obviously could not get one of the carrier bearings or whatever to go to seat. So instead, they put everything in place and hoped the 3 bolts that hold the oil pump on would push everything where it was supposed to go. Well, that didn't work. The bearing didn't seat where it was supposed to. The cluster was not in fully engaged. The oil pump housing cracked in half. And Sam and I said, "So you're rebuilding it?" She goes, "I'm waiting on marching orders because technically speaking, it's cheaper to buy a brand new transmission from Subaru than it is in parts and labor for me to rebuild this one." Then I'm curious as to why you're even waiting. She goes, "Well, because you're dealing with the powers that be." Sub comment from Unspiral Monies was, "Didn't scourge and all the accessories pack, including a magazine for nothing." Exactly. Now, did somebody send me a High Point mag? I know that I took the mag out of Mikey's gun when I sent it back. I sent them nothing but the broken gun. No magazine, no tool, who hangs on to that as a case? I mean, you throw that away and put it in a zipper case, but I am me, and I can't remember if I'm giving Mikey the gun and 2 mags, the one that came with it, and the one that I had one sitting upstairs on my desk all this time. I think it was the one that was originally in the gun. But I don't remember if someone sent one or not, because I still have a daunting mission. I need to inventory magazines. I've got a big dent done in it. It's in the program. AK mags, AR mags. Most of the Glock stuff, except for each gun would be a +1 to all of those numbers because every gun has a mag in it. And then inventory holsters. Well, I don't have an effing clue what some of these holsters were ever for. I've got a box of them upstairs, and I was going to bring them down here, and then I realized that box is actually for anything that I presently don't have in the safe that could possibly be in some kind of rotation. So there's like 20 or more holsters upstairs that will all work for something. The Unicog works for G19s, 26, 27, 17, I believe. Yeah! Sorry. I'll grow up. Nope. Not gonna do it. Not gonna go there. Clyde, I don't know if I should take you up on a shot or not. Greg got a vaccine for something. I don't think he's ever had, maybe he has, no, he has had the jab. Because he didn't believe any of the conspiracy theorist stuff that I told him about. But he got got a vaccine shot the other day, on Friday, before they went to their cabin and ended up in the emergency room in Assland, Wisconsin. And I have yet to see him, and tomorrow's Thursday. Let's not forget why it's called practicing medicine. So the only thing I've had for lunch, because I stopped and buy a couple donuts, and of course, I'm not sound like I'm a dick or anything, but I got there at 6:15 this morning, and when I didn't see Greg at 7 o'clock, I ate my donut and had some coffee, went back to work because I had already been working. And then I normally bust out of there. Well, we would normally go somewhere for lunch. I realized it'd be a lot cheaper to have a microwave on the job site and bring something. But the flat, honest truth is, I hate this job, this project. And I'd be happy to pay extra money to go somewhere and eat just so that I'm gone from that fucking shithole for at least a small moment in time. But this week I've really had, I don't know. You tell me if this is you or not, because for me, I can count. I can count. I was going to say on one hand, but I might be able to bring it down to one finger or two fingers, the amount of times I have actually gone and had a sit-down restaurant meal by myself. And this week is the same thing. I looked over and the first day I did not. I didn't. What did I do? I ate his donut as my lunch on Monday. I know this is fascinating shit. You can write all this stuff down because it'll be in my memoirs. Yesterday, Tuesday or Monday. Yeah, Monday. Or was it Tuesday? These days are bleeding together. Monday, I believe. Sharky would be able to tell me. I had some spicy V8 for my lunch, and a cup and some cheese stick and some sausage. And yesterday I went and picked up a slice of pizza, and nothing that would impress anyone in New York. I mean, you're talking about back here. At least it was a pie shape, but it was a small pie, and I grabbed 2 spicy V8s for that. And today I was reminded by the only text I got from Greg is, don't forget the chimney guy. We had to put a sleeve in one of the chimneys for a pellet stove. And I was told he was arriving at 11, which is, yes, when I normally have my lunch. And he did arrive at 11, but evidently he took his lunch out in the van, or he probably was waiting because he had to go up on the roof of the house, and it was pouring, so I'm guessing that's why I didn't see him until it slowed down a little bit. And then the guys, I don't want to critique companies, but yes, the guy has, she's like, I'd like to get in there and have me a little pudding pie. The guy has been to the house like 3 or 4 weeks ago when they figured out what they would need and get stuff ordered. And yet he showed up today with a ladder that he could not reach the top of the spook house, which is, it's 3 full stories. I mean, there's a house on the 3rd floor, so he was like, is there any way I could use your lift? And I'm like, do you know how to work one? Well, I'm sure I could figure it out. I go, so the answer to that is no. He goes, no. So you've never actually used a lift? No. I'm going to be using one next month. Okay. I tell you what. I'll grab my rain gear and I will bring you to the roof. He goes, that's fine. I mean, I would have been more than happy to grab the camera and set it in the window and record him, but the lift is sitting, when the basket is turned this way, it misses the spook house by 2 inches and it misses the neighbor's house by 2 inches. I did not want someone going through their learning curves, possibly hitting the neighbor's house or the spook house. So I played elevator guy. Yes. Mike says cheers, man. Cheers, Mike. Mike, I seen so you've always been forthwith on my videos. I have to say that latest Tac Pack video was, for the most part, completely useless. If you would not have gotten the Plus box, the Plus box was nice because it came with a 15-inch 5.56 hand guard. I could use one of those. I'm negotiating with somebody, a company, to get one for the side charger. Because, like I said, oh shit, I gotta order that yet. Once I put the gas, low profile gas, I just automatically get a low profile because I don't know what handguard's gonna end up on there. But yeah, I need a big one, you know. If this woman ever mumbled, I don't understand why. It pisses me off when people just stand and look at my tits. Smile money. Like that 300-yard option hasn't been there since you got the rifle. I got tired of waiting for the JP versus a JP killer showdown. Matt's planned prairie dog hunt where you fund the trip with the bounties for the kills also never happened. Okay, the bullet cost was more than the bounty. But Matt's math had you getting rich. Yeah. Sharky says Matt needs to find himself a sugar mama or daddy. Hey, McCline, batters up. No, I mean, obviously the first place I'm going to shoot it is out. I mean, I've already talked to Tom, and he said he would talk to one of the other range officers, the one that everyone was originally calling a range Nazi. But when I guess if you have a job to do and you're the nice guy, but the asshole is all over you to do your job more better, then that's when Ron kind of turned into a Nazi. I mean, for a while. I've smile money. I mean, I haven't even mentioned all the times we've been out there. We've basically been shooting almost every single weekend, and so I've seen. I mean, obviously, I've seen Ron enough that I know that his name is Ron, and yet every time he's like, "Need to see your permits." Who can it be texting on the phone? Yeah, I might have to. Okay, so I don't mean to bitch like complaining about my neighbors, but if you had an 2-car off-street parking spot, why in the fuck would you park exactly where you know one of your neighbors parks and has parked basically in that spot within a couple of feet in each direction for over a decade. Then Scourge finally came through for Mike Man. Yes. He doesn't know, though. Yet. Tom says, cheers, Patriots. Cheers, Tom. Smile Money. Damn, they deleted my Shootapalooza Heart Club comment. No vulgarity, no pornography, no fraud. They don't like it when it sounds like a commercial, I guess. Sharky says the tube does tube things. Then he says back to Sharky, or maybe it is Christine, laugh out loud. No, she does not have keys to the kingdom. You know, and what the screenshots that I have received from you guys proving that your comment got deleted, they make no sense to me. I have seen comments like, fuck this government fucking shit, and that comment makes it through. And then someone goes, hey, have a good day. I hope you enjoy Shootapalooza. What? You deleted it? I don't. Stupid does what stupid does. El Tenda says, hey! That's just what I hear. Cold-hearted bastard. 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. Didn't Scourge fire on E3 and get a metal plate installed under your drive side seating. Reference to the movie, I get it. That plate wouldn't have been there, he would have gotten killed. And the first shot at this board, E3 is a mess. Shocking. I don't know why I didn't put something there. Hector, like in Casino, laugh out loud. Din Scourge says yes. Zeus, damn hot here. Cold beer for the win. Bad says greetings, Captain. Greetings. Cold-hearted bastard on the wrong video. 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. Cheap old gun guy. In the face of impossible odds, people who love their country can... You know... The first woman that I almost married, you know, when you come home and that's the look you get, I'm like, you look at her and go, the fuck? You're so lazy that you don't even have any clean clothes to wear? Christ, make me a sandwich. Hector, well, I texted earlier to let you know I was waiting for this upload, and I was up for 25 hours. I said, fuck it, passed out for a few hours, so here I am now, and frog nipples. Sharky says, frog nipples? I've had frog legs, but not yet. Must be a true delicacy. The nips of the frogs. And then Hector says, duck lips are way better. So, more information that some of you could probably give a fuck about, but today marks exactly 6 weeks since I had the back surgery, or procedure. So I guess I don't know if you call it surgery. I mean, they didn't open me up. They went in with shit and burnt shit. But they said it could take up to 6 weeks for me to feel the positive effects. And I'm like, 6 weeks? We've already discussed this. You know, wouldn't you, I mean, if I changed the light bulb and then as I turned it on, the changing of the light bulb resulted in immediate satisfaction for your work. No, for some reason, burning nerves can take up to 6 weeks for that nerve that has now been burnt and disconnected for it to go, oh, I should probably not send pain through where that burn is anymore. Okay, this, I mean, I'm not a doctor and I don't play one on TV, but this makes no fucking sense to me at all. But okay, 6 weeks. Today is 6 weeks. I have felt yes. I haven't felt no good parts of any of this. As a matter of fact, I would say from the moment that the probe pierced through my back and into the area where the spine and all the nerves are, I have felt moderately shitty since then. And I basically give up comfort in the evenings for being able to do my job all during the day. So like right now, the ass kicking has started, and I'm so glad that all of this is, you know, that all of this it's worked out so well for me. So I might be I probably should have entered the you-know-what zone, McLean, when I got home, because maybe I would start, you know, reaping the rewards of it by now, but I did not. Mike again. Hopefully. Rich says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Sharky says, cheers, Rich. Poco says, top 10. J-Dog says, here at home. Poco says, oh yeah, the Note 9 isn't in the mail yet. Someone buy this bolt carrier group. Oh, actually, I've never seen what your price was in your offering, but Poco has a AR-10 bolt carrier group for sale. If he would have told me how much he wants for it, I could probably mention that now. Actually, and Poco, I can't even look back to our previous conversation because that conversation is gone because this is a different phone. But I have heard from you. So he might be busy, but how much do you want for the bolt carrier group? And is there anything else that you're selling with it? I should have looked before I... It didn't send him bolt. It sent him boat. So if you're we'll see if he's got a boat for sale also. Got to get upstairs and start cooking. Cold-hearted bastard. I have to disagree with Matt on the old school way of putting down a dog. The dogs sense it. Trust me, I have put down many things in my life, and dogs and horses are the hardest for me to do. Yeah, I'll skip all that. That's why. Well, Dax put herself down, and Shelby. I don't know if I'll try to talk about Shelby. We simply went to find out what the lump was. She was already having a hard time breathing, and that's because it was cancer, and it was slowly pushing against her airway, and she would eventually just die from not being able to breathe. We went to the vet that day to find out what was wrong with her and have it fixed. We did not plan on going to the vet that day with our Shelbers and not coming home with her. And I love that dog a lot more than most people. McLean, he says it's 10 millimeter. Or he wants to know if it's 10 millimeter. It looks like 10 millimeter to me. And the other one was Poco. He goes, I don't know. I paid more. I shouldn't even say this. He paid more than he bought it at this place, and now this place is selling it for even less than he paid for it. Well, you told me to mention it in a video. Here I am, and you don't know. So I'll just tell them you want to trade it for a bowl of soup and a tactical cool black t-shirt. Yes. I don't know what it is, but there's a couple of things I just absolutely adore about that woman. Matt Davis, with the quote of the day, says, yep. Look at those big puffy lips. What could she possibly do with those? Mr. 27 says 20th. Multi-Gunman says, but first to be naked. Then he says, nice intro, babe. Multi-Gunman says, nicer if she was naked. Then he says, Brew Boomy Show. Multi-Gunman says, plus naked. Oh, it'd be great if her titties flew out. Hector says, D7 and fuck Joe Biden.
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
First legitimate call, and it's a hit. D7 is a hit. I see how this is going to go. Then again, I think we had one of those that went almost longer than everything. Yeah, that's right. He has a Aero Precision carbine buffer and spring for a 308 that he doesn't need. And maybe some Midwest Industries flip-up sights if he can find them. And then he says only if it's alphabet soup, and he can wear 5XL. And McLean, ooh, I don't know where you are right now, but that's cool. An upper turret. And a Harley. Was that a shovel head? I don't know my Harleys. You know why? Because I don't fucking like Harleys. So he's thinking $100 plus shipping for the Bolt Carrier Group. Okay. I have done my due diligence. How would you like that job? Especially at the border. So, big news today that nobody's probably hearing about is the whistleblower talking about investigating the fraudulent Bidens and how he was basically just, you got to have approval, and we just can't it's a sensitive thing. Oh yeah, so what you're explaining to everybody is you can be a fraudulent piece of shit, break the rules, the laws, and the trust of the American electorate, as long as you have power. McLean, come upstairs, Eric. Bring a sponge. It's stretch mark scrubbing time. Wade, you've been busy today. I've watched the Ebomi three Ebomi videos today. Well, it's called procrastinating, Wade. It's something that I'm really good at. Wait a second. Typically I'm not a blonde person, but I really like the blonde and the white, and then I go down the middle and up the back. Yeah, Wade, I was procrastinating, and I don't even know how long I've had the damn flashlight. It's a good little flashlight. I don't know. I'll probably put that one in the in with the stuff to go for bottle ship or the Patreon guys, because I owe the next drawing for the Patreon thing. I need to put a handful, a pile of items, offerings in there. Yeah, hey, it's like I just reviewed the damn thing and I already don't know what I did with it. It's I think I put it in the bin. I think I did what I was actually supposed to do with it. Hey Google, what's the weather forecast?
Today in Duluth, there'll be isolated thunderstorms with a forecasted high of 62 and a low of 56.
Hey Google, can you turn your volume down to 50%? Say something.
I'd love to talk to you. How's your day going?
Pretty good. Can you turn your volume up another 25%? Now tell me a joke.
Thanks for sharing. You know what always makes me feel better on good or bad days?
What's that?
Music. It makes the good days great and the bad days a little better. If you want, I can sing you a song, or if you're in the mood for something specific, you can say something like, play uplifting music.
Well, I'd really like to, but I'm in the middle of making a YouTube video, and then there'd be a copyright infringement. I'll just stop bothering you. Well, a minute ago it sounded too loud, and then all of a sudden it sounded, yes! My God. Just lube them up and try to hang on to them. Well, you're riding in the back of a Ford Bronco in a mogul run. Smile Money Shootapalooza needs to happen before no one can remember what a memory is. This is true. Well, Christine wants to have a reunion. I don't know if it's next year. So basically it's supposed to, it is what it sounds like. A reunion. So if you want to be part of the reunion, never mind. I'm already in way too much trouble with her over that. I mean, it's a damn shame it's not happening anymore. That Sharky's transgender surgery got scheduled right in the middle of this, and he had to cancel, and that was a bummer. He had to bite it for airline tickets. Maybe next year. I don't know. Jay from Elite Ammunition. Jay on the wrong video. I really like this 30-year. Damn impressed by it. It really wasn't bad, Jay. I mean, they got drunk fast. See what I did right there? Multi-Gunman, the brewery review needs more whiskey and 357 Magnums. Multi-Gunman. 357 Magnum. With the locator ones. These, here's how these work. These are programmable. You set them over here next to the USB port, and then I can shoot into a crowd and only hit the person that I want. Actually, this ammunition was given to me by Gene Simmons from a Tom Selleck movie. So we gotta get proof of life there, Multi-Gun Man. Oh yeah, there you go. If it stopped focusing on everything, but wait, Multi-Gun Man. There's more. There's this silly one. Oh, and what's in there? Oh, same ones. Actually, this one, because it's mine, they're more advanced. You can just go.
Fuck your body. Fuck your body. Fuck your body.
Multi-Gun Man. I know this is stepping outside your wheelhouse a little bit, but the his and hers collection, except for it's not as it may look, considering this one's mine and this one's hers. I don't remember what's... Oh, hers just has some... I can't remember what brand this was. They still pounded pretty good though. But I know what's in here. These are the Mikey soup cans with a very special one to come up on a pull of the trigger or a click back of the hammer. He said all the rest of those are nasty. The one that's identified is house clearing. So these, fantastic. Not to mention, this was the gun that Ed got Christine. Love you, Ed. Ed. You know, I don't want to, I'll put you on the spot or anything like that, but I have a piece of paper laying upstairs that could be worth $1 billion. I mean, I'm not asking for a little nudge or anything like that, but you know that I have a deal. I have a deal with you that that was, a handshake into forever. And if I win $1 billion tonight, the take home is only like 500 million something dollars. I mean, the pittance, but half of that goes to Jules. So that was the deal that me and Ed had. We played every for when Ed was alive. They only did it on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and now they do it Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, because why not? You know what I'm telling you? Chrism 7921. What the fuck even is this? Sharky says, peak brewery views and stuff. I don't know. I flat out told him what it is, man. It's a shit show. Hector, yep. One more comment to be annoying. Oh, it doesn't stop there with you. Sharky, cheers all. Mob Bomi intro, nice intro, babe. More nice, wow, packages and stuff. Here we go. Then he says, Foxtrot 5. Really? Jumping in finally? Foxtrot 5. It is a misdemeanor. Then he says, 13 minutes and 10 seconds. Wowzers. Is this the girl you sent? Oh, this is yeah. There's a lot of pictures of her because she'd be more than happy to show you her body while she's wearing a swimsuit, but I have yet to see her step outside of that comfort zone, and she is absolutely gorgeous. Sharky with the last effing comment says, SH outro babe, I'll help her pack those puppies in a holder. Boom, chugga-lugga. Hey, it doesn't count as an infringement on a trademark if he doesn't actually catch me say it. Boom! Okay. Where do I put the sea salt and lime lager? You know, those people that I sit at when we're at a restaurant that has like a bar or whatever, and people drop their green olives into it. I wonder if a beer like this that contains a little bit of, I guess, more sodium than a regular beer. I don't know. I mean, I get that that little bit of an edginess to the salt part, and then of course you got the lime. It's not bad. I mean, I don't necessarily know that I would say to myself, boy, you know what? I'm gonna stop at the liquor store and I really hope I can find some of this. But it's drinkable. I mean, Castle Danger has probably one of the highest percentage of hell yeah beers versus like Surly. Of everything I've had from Surly, there's no evidence to go back, but I've probably liked 4. I mean, buy again, if I could find it, maybe 2 of their beers. They just do a lot of really bad beers with, every now and then hitting a good one. So remember, if you're interested in a bulk carrier group, it's $100 plus shipping, and he might have some Midwest Industries sights, and he also has that Aero Precision spring and buffer for a 10, AR-10. Not by coincidence, not by design. We happen to have this, I don't know what you want to call it. It's an okay. It's an okay gun. Yes. Okay, I'm just going to hit the button one more time, even though I haven't said anything yet. Stays the same. First in is, what Why does this say a day ago? Here at home? So evidently it unclicked itself. Cheers to the Two-Hearted Ale Club from Smile Money. And Mr. 27 says Brew Balmy Brew Club time. Cheers to your tits. Now I'm going to go make myself a Bloody Mary and make Philly cheese steak sandwiches. So Christine can actually say, "Make me a sandwich, bitch."